Hello everyone, friends! I have never cooked this dish before on a pan from young cabbage. Let's check if it turns out tasty. You'll find the link to the sauce and all the ingredient proportions in the description below the video. Dice 1 medium onion into small cubes. Grate 1 medium carrot on a coarse grater. Take 350 grams of young cabbage, roughly this small piece, and slice it into strips. Right now is the season for young cabbage, and I'm trying new recipes. This recipe works with both young and old cabbage, but young cabbage makes it more tender. To make this dish, you'll need a pan with a diameter of 24, 25 or 26 centimeters. In this case, I'm using a deep pan with a 25 centimeter diameter. Turn on medium heat and warm up the pan. Pour in 2 to 3 tablespoons of odorless vegetable oil. Add the onion and carrot to the heated oil and lightly sauté. Once the carrot has released its color, add 1 teaspoon of tomato paste. Optionally, add half a teaspoon of dried garlic. Also at this stage, pour in 2 tablespoons of water, stir and sauté the vegetables with the tomato paste for about 1 more minute. Then add the young cabbage. Cover the pan with a lid. Reduce the heat to low. Braise for about 5 to 7 minutes depending on the cabbage. Meanwhile, grate 100 grams of hard cheese on a coarse grater. Finely chop a small amount of parsley, about 1/3 of a bunch. Also, finely chop a little green onion. After 2 to 3 minutes of braising, stir everything well. Continue braising for another 3 to 4 minutes approximately. In a separate bowl, crack 4 eggs and add 150 milliliters of milk. In my opinion, if you don't have milk, you can add sour cream or plain yogurt. Add the grated cheese and chopped herbs. Season with salt and black pepper to taste. Mix everything together with a fork. Optionally, slice 2 small tomatoes into half rings. If you don't have tomatoes, they can be left out. They're not the main ingredient. At this point, the young cabbage is almost ready. It still has a slight crunch, and that's how it should be. Don't wait for it to become completely soft. I braised the cabbage for about 5 to 7 minutes total. Season the cabbage with salt and pepper and stir. Then press the cabbage down so it forms an even layer across the entire surface of the pan. Pour the egg mixture on top and spread it into an even layer. Immediately arrange the sliced tomatoes on top. For better flavor, lightly salt the tomatoes and add black pepper to taste. You can also optionally sprinkle dried Italian herbs or basil on top. Add them if you have them, skip them if you don't. Cover the pan with a lid. Note, the heat should be low or even minimal. Place the pan exactly in the center of the burner so it heats evenly and nothing burns. Cook covered for about 10 minutes, though this varies. You may need a little less or a little more time. Watch your own situation to keep the top from being wet. If condensation drips heavily from the lid, wipe away the moisture during cooking. How do you know when it's done? Look visually, in the center and along the edges. If you run a spatula through it, you can see that everything is fully cooked. Turn off the heat and leave uncovered for 5 minutes to let the dish cool slightly. Then separate a piece with a spatula and let's taste it. I'll say right away, it's delicious. Personally, I've never cooked like this before. The ingredients go very well together. Importantly, the cabbage on the bottom didn't burn and didn't turn to mush. It's soft, tasty and tender. In my opinion, this dish doesn't resemble pizza. It's more like a casserole or an unusual vegetable omelette. Importantly, with just 4 main ingredients, you get a large portion for 3 to 4 people. Enough to fill up, so it's an economical, healthy, and interesting dish. I'll be making it again as we try to eat more vegetables. Thank you to everyone who watched this video to the end. As always, please support my video with a like and subscribe. I look forward to your comments. I wish you all a peaceful sky above your heads. Until we meet again, my dears. Bye bye.